Mid laner number 1 and 2 in terms of how much they get camped by the enemy jungler. They pull so much attention, and that's the thing. If Pobelter actually gets away with it.
And Reignover now looking for some counter jungling, getting to the top side, wanting to turn around this top lane matchup.
And Huni's already shoved this up because they think Meteos is on this side, and if he decides to brawl,
a lot of damage dealt in. The chomp comes through down to 200 HP as Meteos running now. Red buff on. Nice knock up, get away from Reignover. Impact lands the parlay.
It looks like Reignover and Pobelter both have advantage on top side, but that gives bottom away.
There's the coordination. Adrian stun flashes over to the river and exhausts the Sivert. Here's the flash knock up onto Wild Turtle, who is out of summoner spells, but there's no red buff from Meteos. Not a chain slow yet, but there's the collapse. There's the first blood, and Cloud9 get the first kill of the semifinals. Probably would have lived anyway. He had the oranges available regardless, and there's the first brick over to C9. Big gold lead.
Have an impact in these team fights, and they may come right back at impact as top lane is pushing away from him, and he is going to be in a pretty dangerous spot.
Exactly. No flash here. Huni has the ultimate. If it's a good equalizer here, Huni could pick up a kill, but we'll see.
Okay, barrel is down, but Impact running out of health rapidly. Huni last hits the barrel. Ulti across, a bit of damage back and forth. Talia roaming up to make sure it's all good, and there's the kill picked up. Oh. Yeah, he's going to survive the encounter. Huni gets out, staying alive.
Is very best, even while just being kind of ignored by his team. And Huni's getting a lot of help. They're making a big bet that Huni's going to be able to carry here.
LC9 betting on the bot lane right now. They're fighting over the red buff, and here comes the Jhin ulti, and you've got Pobelter and Huni going up for this one. They've got to jump across the wall. Most of them could just jump. There's the ulti in from Smoothie, looking for the damage back on a Pobelter. A very low health for Leah, and he bit up more than he can chew. The Rock Mage goes down. TP not even completed by Impact.
And remember, there's no TP on Huni, but he is making the roam down. They want to try to contest this dragon, or at least be in position to do so.
Not going to happen just yet.
Ulti opens up.
Try number 2.
Meteos going to run out of health. Smoothie tanks one, puts the shield up for the other, gets cocooned up. They wait for it to break off, and he's going to get blasted! There's the kill for Wild Turtle. Nicely played by Immortals, getting a kill. Their Gangplank ultimate not used. I'm surprised they didn't, though, because this turret's going to be going down because of that. Equalizer zones him off. A late GP ulti, but it's actually going enough to bait the team in. And, of course, keep in mind, Rumble holds down the flash knockup. Brahms in. They're going to catch one. Pobelter's dropped again. 2 deaths already for him. And C9, actually, it was all a ruse.
We team fight. Jensen pretty far up here. Ooh. All the teams coming.
Gonna take a lot to catch
across. Flashes gets away, but, ooh, Juke's back into the cocoon. Reignover doing a lot of damage. Jensen out of summoner spells.
Meteos.
A nice jump away, and here's the Gangplank cannon barrage. Slowing down Reignover. Teleport coming in for Huni to join in the team, and suddenly C9 realizes they've bitten off a bit more than they want. And there's Pobelter cutting off Smoothie, who does not have a lot of ways out of this one. Can't jump across just yet. Finally does Jensen. Looking for the root, can't quite get it. Everyone does escape with their lives. Seconds and C9 want this as well.
The fact that the jungler has no flash could be big for that, but Meteos gets caught.
CC on Meteos. Okay, Reignover's actually the one who has been killed. Looks like the trap was set for the spider. Pobelter roaming in for this one. Snipes coming across. Smoothie, one more shot to go. Oh, he could burn down. He might burn down. It's going to be close, and no, he lives. He does not after all. Wild Turtle takes him out. He did what Score could not, and his prey actually burns down. And now Sneaky running away. The 1-for-1 jump, but this is actually it's an insane amount of damage.
So
you got Leah, and you can't orange over a wall, so Impact's in a pretty bad spot. But can he even survive if he flashes? Reignover is here as well, and this is going to be a certain death for the Cloud9 top laner. Yeah, he's buying time, goes down 3.
We'll have the global advantages heavily because of that.
Trying to pressure Impact.
Well, juke one. Not going to juke that one. Barrels in, and that's going to be 3 of the 4 snipes. Impact low on help, but here comes the re-engaged Sivert. Ulti popped as well. The flash engaged to Reignover. Does not dodge away with Repel, and now in towards Adrian Exhaust. Burned on to Jensen. Here comes a snipe, going to root up Meteos. A nice equalizer across several of the back line. The flash chase, Adrian. Huni pick up 1 kill. Ooh, Cocoon lands on Meteos. That's going to be a dead Rek'Sai. Jensen's going to be next on the plate. It's a barbecue here. So many of Cloud9 getting slaughtered. A quick dodge away from Deadly Flourish, but 3 for
look to turn and fight. As Cloud9 are closing in, can they get this? It would be huge for Immortals.
Many a game change on Baron. Oh, the middle barrel was gone. He can't, and that's going to be the smite picked up. Nicely done by Reignover. The battle ensues. Meteos low on health, gets picked off him. Reignover getting the Baron and the enemy jungler to add insult to injury.
An absolute disaster for Cloud9 as they lose their jungler, they lose the Baron, and they're looking for Jensen in the bot lane.
Ooh. Oh, okay, there we go. Jensen's down. He went down to the bottom side, got burned down. Wild Turtle picked him off.
It's crazy how they just seem to be able to flip a switch like that, but Huni pretty far forward here, has no flash.
He's going to be dying for this one. Can he trade back on a Smoothie? That answer is likely to be no, and they will slink away, but that is 4 people who are part of that fight. Even the Gangplank ulted for it to happen, and 1 kill turns into bot lane tier 2, still a better objective for Immortals.
They don't have Huni. His TP is not up either.
Oh,
This is
Smoothie.
Smoothie.
He's dead. He's gone. There's Cocoon. There's everything. Rainover, another kill. 3, 1, and 4 for him. Plenty of ability power with the Riley's Crystal Scepter, and that's going to be another turret. And this is Immortals when they're winning. They play so much faster. Of course, the Baron buff helps, but this team
Up on Sneaky, and as we see some more items coming for Gangplank, they always have the potential to turn these fights around.
Exactly. Impact on this Gangplank. If he's able to...
the sun's gonna land. Gangplank to help out as well. Poelter pass is gonna turn off right now, but they've got the dive. They've got
Huni
the
can
damage
get top
output.
too.
Here comes Huni. Watson nearly kills off Sneaky, but now he gets exhausted running away. Smoothie cannot land his passive onto him, so Huni can run away with impunity. The flash phase for Impact. The barrel gonna get knocked down by Huni. Here comes the re-engage on towards Zhonya's bot for time because top lane's getting pushed. Yes, they will finally kill out this Rumble, but how much of the top lane will be picked off?
I think they're going to try to force a fight here. We'll see if it's going to work out as in they go.
Jensen rooted. Jensen gonna go down to the equalizer. Huni picks him off 1 for 0, but they traded back on the Talia. Mid laner's dead. Sneaky cutting away, but Huni pops Zonya's. And Smoothie's got to block these shots, but he will die to one more snipe. And be careful, Sneaky. Thankfully, Jukes to the right to stay alive for himself, but look at this. It's 4 versus 3, and the health bars are low. Guardian Angel popped. Rainover wants more. They're going to the base.
Exactly. This might be game 1 right here. Both Nexus turrets fall. They were already low from minions, and Immortals coming out swinging.
Beautifully played comeback by Immortals. The early game did not matter. They found the mid-game
low on health,
fight they wanted.
coming in.
Running out of health. They've got to be careful on this one. They've actually lost Huni and Rainover. Now it's only Turtle and Adrian. The flash
reload.
chasing by Sneaky, but Sneaky stops, but he keeps the game alive. C9 have one more chance to maybe.
In this game is palpable. You can see the top lane pushing in for Immortals. They are looking to make something happen. Huni has his TP, and he will come right back. Immortals wants to fight now.
Here comes the play for the bot lane inhibitor. The Nexus itself, of course, will be exposed afterwards. Smoothie to tank up the curtain call. Sneaky almost dead already. Ooh, okay, Smoothie gonna survive this one, but look at that burn onto the back line. Impact is already dead, and it's a 5v4. Smoothie just survives inside the fountain, but here comes the shot for the Nexus. 600 damage dealt for auto attack there. The dive back in. Smoothie gonna run down. Meteor's gonna be next up. It's a 5v2. Jensen gonna be attacked. Smoothie, okay, yeah, already dead. And Wild Turtle still stays alive. There's the ace. There's the shutdown. There's the game 1 victory in the semifinals. Immortals take game 1 over Cloud9. It's a skill shot focused matchup. You can outplay each other, and you can also one-shot each other. So it's going to be some tight timing here. The actual mechanical play of these two is going to be C9 kind of down the line. You're seeing what are mostly leads. A quick battle for the... Oh, no! Meteos maybe stepping a bit far. A nice stun. The flash to chase down Rainover, and that's first blood. C9 once again getting the first kill. And now Pobelter is forced to run. Only level 4 in this LeBlanc. Be careful, Meteos. You're low on HP.
Huni's here.
Chasing the flash to catch him. Nicely done. Pobelter has the chain, and he's going to have the Riven. But no, the knockback by Jensen gets away from it. Here's a teleport to chase, and Impact going to cancel. He knows that would be an overstep by him.
He's hitting him.
There's even a deep pink ward as well, so they know if Impact ever gets any help, fights back and forth. But that's level 6 Riven. He's level 6. This is bad for Impact. Maybe some disrespect. Windslash comes in, jumping backwards. Here comes Smoothie to join in. Exhaust to get in. Rainover can't quite kill off Impact, but Smoothie to zone them away. Again can withstand the cooldowns, but now a fight towards the top side. Impact caught on the wrong side of this fight. He's got 2 Immortals members behind him. Can't quite get the knock-up. The flash there for Rainover.
Towards more high AP items. Bottom lane again, just trading back and forth. Turtle's caught.
Oh no, they got the knockup on a turtle, but the Q from Braum missed. Meteos. But they do have Meteos. There's the barrel. Great flash by Turtle. Meteos flashes into the body slam, properly plays it, gets behind the minions, and now come the teleports. Impact tanks up in the minion. Pobelter is behind. Flashes W into R into a bit of a dodge, and Pobelter is going to get stunned up. He's going to get collapsed on. He's going to go down, but a trade kill as Huni picks up 1. Then in a Smoothie. A second kill comes through thanks to Rainover. Has to run because he gets ulted, and he goes down. A double kill. Impact actually getting credit for this one. 4-4, the overall scoreline. C9 back up in gold. 3-2 in that fight.
Impact's hitting no help right now, but top lane, they have to get rid of Wild Turtle and Adrian or put pressure on them if they want that turret.
Oh, that was a nice little pillar, but now it's Huni diving on towards Impact. He's trying to cut away. He will, I think, be killed off for this. Actually, no. They don't quite have the damage. I think Windslash is used already.
It may have
and
been.
it's just not
played
getting
that
any-
so well. Are you
Wow,
kidding me?
Impact survives a 1v2 under his turret. The tankier build.
Intelligent build adaptations, and C9 looking to capitalize top
3v2
side.
ulti in. It's going to be Smoothie tanking the aggro. Wild Turtle going to run out of health, and Smoothie's got to run. He might die to the turret, but not before there's a double kill picked up. A perfect dive. C9 showing us how it's done. Yes, the kill is traded back, this time an overstep from Impact, but it should be a race for this first turret now because Reignover and Huni doing plenty of damage on this one as the top lane's going down as well. I'm not sure. Immortals, a strong team, and now another play for Wild Turtle, slowed down by the barrel. There's the Gangplank ulti. I'm sorry. Ooh, a nice step back. He's juking the skill shots, but just does not mean enough. He at least pulls out and exhausts at the very end of it all.
Jungle perspective, and Pobelter, hey, checks it.
Ooh, doesn't land the
Almost.
flash. Meteos nearly picks up Pobelter, but that's going to be another
Went
couple
back,
of
went back.
dodges. Yeah, he went the other way around.
Oh.
Pobelter is tricksy on this one.
Syndra
Bamboozled.
is coming up, and Jensen wants to make him pay. Looks like he may just be out. We'll see.
Gonna try. That stun's not going to land. He's still looping around. Now, the problem is there's still some turrets alive here. Pobelter doesn't have the easiest time to get away from all this.
But Wild Turtle shoved the wave in, so he gets to walk past this
Walk
turret.
through. Wow.
Jeez.
Complete outplay by Pobelter. There's actually not great wards for Immortals on the bot side. Only a couple of rounds there, but it's enough to not let him get ganked.
Oh, if Pobelter uses W to actually clear the minion wave, then that's their signal to go.
Receives him. Here comes the play. Distortion out. Pobelter's got to make the outplay. Gets exhausted. Runs to the bot side. Jumps down even farther. Exhaust time's out. But a flash Q by Smoothie. And the other way goes Pobelter. There's the body slam flash. He's tired of your tricks, Pobelter. And looking for the kill. Trying to pick it up. And it's going to be one kill picked off. But Sneaky is low. The snipe's coming across. Looking for a bit more damage. But it's a 2 versus 3. Reignover flashes. And actually gets the shutdown.
comes Jensen
Takes
and
out
Impact.
Sneaky. Here comes the teleports. The rest of the team trying to join. Impact is in the mix. Jensen's there. Is going to land the stun. And Reignover, Guardian Angel or not, is going to be sent down to the depths. He's going to be picked off. The Void Shark going to be killed. Another kill in through for Jensen, but Huni has split off to the mid lane, so kills or not, even though it's +1 for scene flank play, and Sneaky has no way of getting out of this. His ulti is down. Level 16 on Huni's Riven. He's into 4 people, flashes in, spell shields away from the stun, but Sneaky's just getting evaporated, tries to get the kill, and it's Huni who goes down first. They will trade back into Sneaky, but Pobelter going to lose his life as well. Plus, sorry,
Turtle
2
is
for
here.
1 so far to C9. Turtle on the wings, has a red buff, misses the W, looks for Meteos, can't
Big
quite get
stun
it.
from
A big
Jensen.
stun, and Adrian, though, is able to walk away. A knock-up for Reignover. They still want this fight against Jensen. Can't quite get himself the damage, but there's the route onto Smoothie. There's the damage of it. Wild Turtle, though, has to reload. There's, again, the re-engage and the blue smite. Actually, the true damage lives up to it and gets the kill picked off. It's a 2 for 2. Root's not going to land. Turtle flashes. The Q's going to bounce and pick up 1. And, oh, that was a sick pillar right there. Picks up, guarantees the shutdown. What a wonderful fight for Immortals.
Who said Adrian can't play melee supports? This guy is absolutely incredible on this Trundle. The way he's been playing all day has been great, and now the Baron so low on all the members of Immortals. This is risky, but they believe in themselves.
It's double mount, Drake, but
Oh no! Adrian loses the duel against Baron. Dark Souls is here, running out in the PvE. And now it's Pobelter forced the tank. 2 doesn't help. Wild Turtle
is
does
coming.
his feet.
This is insane.
Reignover's gonna die. He's dead.
They don't have
And
spike,
now
they
it's
don't
time
have
for
spike.
Sneaky. Okay, it was the Baron picked up, but Baron killed 3, by the way. And Pobelter gonna go down to the barrel. A nice chain comes out from Impact.
That's everybody but Huni. They're going to be able to pick up this mid turret here, and he's the only one who gets Baron.
Double lifesteal in for Huni. He's got the attempt.
He wants
for
it.
Impact ulti and lands the stun. Gangplank will do a bit of damage back, but look at the output he's got, and there's the kill. You actually saw the Sterix gauge go off, but immediately lost the health. A solo kill for Huni.
C9 wants to fight.
Trying to crack it over through the mid lane, pressure up the gut they go. A quick slow onto the Trundle. They're looking for Adrian. The knockback comes in. Jensen finds the nearly solo kill on a Wild Turtle, assisted by On the Hunt. Yes, the base is dying, so how fast can Cena get this kill and then run away? It's a 2 for 0. Now looking for the backup to get their the rest of their base to stay alive. Reignover can only stop a couple of them. Sneaky will finish the recall. But the question is, can he survive a LeBlanc?
It's 2 inhibitors down.
It's a GA, though. If they want to stay here to kill Reignover,
The question is, how good is the resource
he's
trade?
got double
Because
tunnel,
Huni's already looking for the duo, the solo kill against Impact in the picture-in-picture. Now it's Sivir to rejoin the fight. The jumps coming around, can't quite pick off Huni. Actually, Riven survives it in a 1v2.
Well, he brought everybody to him, though.
He's not going to survive. Just kidding. He's gone down in this one.
The
So
inhibitor
3
in the
kills
bot
so
side,
far.
though, is going down to Pobelter. What a ridiculous series of events.
Wow.
Fights going on. Not coming back. C9 is going to have to make something happen here in mid
Clearing
lane.
the waves.
Pobelter's coming around.
Trying to block the damage. They do it pretty well with Smoothie. Gangplank go to zone them off as well, so there's not really a lot of defense here.
TP from Huni.
And here is the teleport. Turret not quite going to go down, but they disengage.
Jensen got chunked.
He got chunked, but Pablo did not kill him off just yet.
Huni's
Pitches up Huni. They got the pick off in the top lane. You're not getting a whole lot out of it.
Huni's
once
caught.
again caught out just like before. Jumps the wall. Gonna get sniped out. Smoothie actually grabs him with a chair. Tells him to sit down.
Though, can he stop this from going down? Because Pobelter, he doesn't have like a Lich Bane or anything. He does barely any damage to it.
He's going back for it. Impact needs to fight this.
Well, Pobelter lands a kill in the barrel.
can mess
Impact
him up.
losing a
Let's see.
lot of health on this one. Morelos is on ult.
that's
He's
what happened.
gonna get the
He
kill.
got him.
Pobelter gets the 1v1. Impact saves the inhibitor, so C9 does get more than a trade. They get larceny. They get a 1-for-0, and they force the distance.
No help from his team all game. Comes up huge again. He has been a monster.
Absolutely agree. They're looking now for Adrian, who's actually still gonna be in their sights. That's a lot of CC. That's gonna be the kill. Meteos gets another, and suddenly Immortals are missing 2 members of their team.
And will TP.
And TP.
Teleport to keep it tanky. Here comes Nexus turret number 1. Huni on the wings, looking for
Gonna get
damage on
sneaky.
Sneaky. They can't quite kill out the Sivir, stays alive to the shields, and Rainover gonna lose the Guardian Angel. Huni has to kite away, gets stunned up. That could be a dead Riven, and he's gone. Rainover's next up. It's a 2-for-0. Pobelter cannot find Jensen. He flashes away. It's still the 2-for-0. A 5v3 inside the base, but the minion wave is gone, and they have to wait for reinforcements. Well, now they've got them, but the problem is their health bars are low.
Sivir ulti
Here's
pop.
the crit comes in for Turtle, the trade kill. I don't think it even matters. That's enough. A lot of damage comes
still
through.
alive.
Doing his best impression of Fevivan and gets the kill picked off. Sneaky is gone now. There's a trade kill back, but Meteos gonna die to the Trundle ultimate as Adrian finds prey for himself. The Guardian Angel gonna be his reward for this one. Barrel chain comes through. It is a 1 versus 3 here, but the health bars are low, and once again the bit to do, but he's not gonna find it. This should be a dead Gangplank. Looks for the damage. Ulti on Adrian, can't quite get it. Smoothie gets away with his life, but Huni gonna look for Meteos. The kill coming through on this one. Gangplank did pick off the Trundle. The Gangplank himself was picked off by the Jhin. Played by Wild Turtle. Huni still in the chase. Meteos just buying some time. The rest of both teams are alive.
Has no TP. They could just try to rush down and finish the game here. Huni needs to start basing.
Well, Huni's got plenty of attack damage. He can kill these things pretty rapidly. His ulti up as well to even increase
But it's
that.
just one Nexus turret.
I
Huni, what is he
agree.
doing?
It's gonna be a risk, but they're trying for the defense anyway. Huni is still pushing
just
at
used the
this
ulti.
time. They're trying to get it, but that's a Nexus turret down. The Nexus itself now under fire, running out of health, and there's no chance to defend it. Cloud9 gets the win, and they tie the series.
What was Huni thinking there? There was no way that was going to be even close in the base race. Both Nexus turrets were alive. He did not base. He did not have his...
All of this, make sure it all goes well. That is the play they're going for, actually, a more defensive style of mid laner to withstand a lot of the pressure. Maybe you have some CC layering later on.
Being able to stay alive and stay away from his opponents.
And it's a double AP.
Oh,
look at that
was a
play!
play! Jumps in, CC's him under the turret, but Huni gonna stay alive on this
gets
one.
movement
But
speed, movement
there's
speed.
the hit with the boomerang. The hyper coming in, lands 1 auto, lands 2 autos, 1 more will kill him, gets the boomerang. A beautiful solo kill for Impact.
Are you out the team fighting? And if they can get Impact to the point,
Oh,
oh
he's gonna
my
kill him.
Wow,
god!
the flash and the everything, a lot of damage dealt out. He's gonna get the solo kill, but ooh, a nice save by me. 100 gold quite early on. Rainover looking for the fight against Impact, but it's a very tanky Gnar. Survives the slicing maelstrom so far, hops away from Rainover's knockup, gets some more move speed out of the hyper, trying to run out of this one. Rainover can't quite get in range for
he has
this,
the stun.
but the flash stun comes through, misses the E,
gotta get
but
the
it
auto.
should be enough damage, and yes, the kill comes
comes
through.
Meteos.
But Huni has aggro, he'll die for this one. Meteos will probably not pick off Rainover, but maybe he's gonna try for it, knocks
He's gonna
him
stop
back
from his
in.
tunnel.
Get him away from the tunnel. Has to flash from the body slam and Rainover.
Towards that frozen mallet, and I think it's going to be tough times in the top lane, but the TP coming down.
Flash, it's gonna be Smoothie who's hit. Exhaust means Smoothie doesn't do that much damage. And once again, Smoothie puts on the ulti, gets a bunch of stats, and just gets away from the fight. Summoner's burn, Huni out of lane. He goes, nice try, buddy, but I'm Trundle.
Top lane.
Gonna look for Huni. The slow is there, burning him down. The true damage helping certainly. And well, the frozen mallet slow is too much to deal with. Huni does not have a way out of this. It's just too big. The Mega Gnar takes him out. Work before Impact just wins the game through top. He's gonna now try to win through mid, finding Pobelter. The pillar is there. The
so much
stun's gonna
damage.
come across, and Pobelter stays alive for a few more seconds. Gets the shield. He will still drop to the time bomb. He knew he couldn't survive the damage of it.
Over
And
the
now the
chase
flash
down.
chase. A trade of summoners. Huni forced to run.
And Immortals, they're kind of flailing in this game now. There isn't...
Not being able to fight there. But C9 is getting stronger and stronger. Rainover caught out a bit.
Body slam flash, explosive cast finds Rainover. Double bomb gets him as well. Rainover running for dear life. Ulti pop by Tarek, and they'll keep the team alive for now. And now it's time for the teleport. Impact, will he join? Yes, he finishes the TP, but he is minion our Meteos low. Burning a little bit with that fire touch, but they're okay. Quick heal from Adrian, has to flash out from the pillar. Impact still in the chase, will not be stopped. Nice Dazzle Stun comes through, but the flash is the chase, and another kill. Impact has 5 in this game. Here comes the engage through the mid lane. A flash to dodge everything away, but Pawelter gonna run out of health rapidly. He gets picked off. The flash means nothing. Zillion ult burn to make sure it's all safe, and a double bomb means, hey, you should cancel that teleport, Huni, and he's not part of this fight. Another pick off.
Victories across the map as they look to crack the base.
And they're gonna try.
About 4v5. Here comes the engage. Meteos low on health. There's no Zillion ult to keep him alive, but look at the backline access. Impact basically solo kills the AD carry. Rainover's next up, and
This
now
could be
Huni.
the game.
Poor Huni running away. Hit up by a boomerang. Slowed down by the frozen mallet. His ult means almost nothing. Zillion is going to save Impact. That comes back in time. The level 17.
Could look for something. It's desperation
But he
time.
doesn't have Zhonya's. He's going to have to ulti in there.
He would have
But he doesn't
to.
have, he doesn't have ulti. He doesn't have it.
A
Take
rare
it.
form. He's not going to get it. There's the smite. There's the pick off. Another kill in 4C9. I think it was the right choice for who to try to make that happen, but it didn't come through.
On Jensen, they are massive.
Here comes the engage. Tarek ulti across, and there's the disengage. No damage is really dealt to Cloud9 here as the inhibitor turret falls. A lot of punishment towards Impact, but he's got Guardian Angel. He's all right. Sending a Jensen, but there's no follow-up damage, so nothing happens for the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Turret goes down, and C9 now low enough on health. They want to get out, and they will disengage cleanly enough. C9 to retreat here with all their members intact.
C9 should just back off, go heal up, and look to re-engage. There's no reason to risk it right now.
Be back toward the inhibitor itself. Right now, they've got to be respectful of the CC, but so does Immortals. Rainover caught in the front line. Gravity will buys a bit of time, though.
TP from Huni.
Doesn't get to do much. Huni is there, gets immediately exhausted, and Smoothie does go down. That's one picked off. Now Tarek's gonna help make sure the re-engage is safe as they look for Impact. Guardian Angel should be dropped on this one, and Immortals have a little bit of breathing room.
And Huni still has his ultimate. Jensen actually misclicked his ult on himself there at full HP. Pretty big mistake, and Huni wants to chase. They know they need more. They are way behind in this game.
They need to get as much as they possibly can to bring this game back within arm's reach. It's still a 10,000 gold deficit.
For 4 members, and now Huni pretty far forward.
Oh boy. Shield gets a heal pop. Zonas with ulti on. Only can hit the front line, though. C9 barely even take damage. The flash re-engage. Look for Huni, and they're going to find a bit, but they can't quite kill him off. So the front line taking some damage, but Impact does get the chase kill. That's one so far, and now poor Adrian on the wrong side of the Drake.
Cloud9 put themselves on match point. The ghosts of
Here they
Spring
go.
Split will come back.
They look for the play. Ulti comes in for Tarek, and they got the pick off on a Smoothie once again. Not revived by Jensen, who does not press hard onto him. Meteos low on health, even lower on mana. Guardian Angel will be popped. Wild Turtle safe in the back line with that Ash damage. Double Bomb does not quite pick up the kill. Sneaky does get revived. There's Meteos, cannot get the kill in the back line. It's 2 so far. Is it going to be 3? Impact is low, but he doesn't quite get picked off. Huni can't quite kill the damage. The bomb will kill off Adrian. Jensen gets 1 back, but it is still advantage Immortals if they can heal in time. Elder Dragon buff going to end in just a few more seconds.
Rainover coming up for the flag.
Look
It's
for it. Can he get it? He wants to get sneaky. Does not find the knockup, but it's going to be the damage as Pawelter picks it up. And keep in mind, Baron is on the field. A slow on the Impact. Huni does not quite land the Q.
Your Rage Pot on Turtle. You see the Sorcerer's Elixir on Pawelter. They're going for the engage.
Knockup on Sneaky. They're trying to pick him off. A lot of damage, but the Zillion comes through in time. But Tarek going to keep the team afloat, so there's no damage to be dealt back.
Here goes Huni.
Huni in the back line does not get exhausted, but can't find himself any kills, and he's going to get traded back. Sneaky gets the credit for that one. Impact, though, getting burned down. Stuns Wild Turtle. The autos come through. Guardian Angel popping this one. Sneaky finally does get burned down, and Turtle is safe. He's got to respect Gnar. Fights the 1v1, gets healed up, gets the kill. That is 2 picked up for Immortals, but they're losing Nexus turrets. They've got to keep the second one alive, and they will do so. Plus,
Here it is, the TP coming in for Huni.
He's got a great TP.
Gonna get dodged, flash to the back line, exhausted, finds some damage, and Sneaky dangerously close to dead. The revive token is on, but he's not gonna go down. The heal won't come through. Huni's dead though. It's a 5v4, and C9 want back in. A late Teracle, it will save Rainover for now. Impact dangerously low. Wild Turtle can't get the damage, and it's gonna be a pickoff as Rainover is now dead. It's a 3 versus 5 advantage. Cloud9 triple inhib down again, but they're running out of HP. Meteos stunned up, damage on a Sneaky down below 1,000. Pawelter who's really missing resources. 5 versus 3. Here comes the push to open up the series 2-1. They caught Wild Turtle. It's all over, but the crying. It's going to be Adrian running away. The turrets are gone. The Nexus is going to be next. That's going to be game 3 for Cloud9. They are 1 game away from the finals.
What an incredible performance from C9. They come into this the underdogs, and 2 games in a row, they have taken the Nexus from Immortals.
What Impact had done on the champion, and yes, he did go for Gnar in the last game, but besides, I'd rather have this for the matchup. From what I've heard from top laners, GP Gnar is somewhat of a skill matchup. Maybe Echo looks a little bit better.
You can catch up pretty quickly. Yeah, rubber band right back in.
Sneaky got a bit hurt,
Nice
but now
route.
Wild Turtle's in a bad spot. Ulti gonna come in from Tarek, smartly done. I don't know if he even turns invincible when that happens. Looks like the answer is yes. Didn't know that today, I learned. But now a quick slow coming across. Adrian running out of health rapidly. There's the jump in. That's gonna be first blood. Impact gets it. Gets arrow, but it does not even matter. There's no follow-up damage left.
Away, still gets kidnapped, and Pobelter.
Flash Q, good self-ult, gonna dodge most of the damage. Cocoon,
here.
what? That was a terribly timed flash cocoon by Raynor. I don't know what that was, but it missed entirely. Nothing picked up.
He's roaming mid. He's gonna play this like an Ashe and go for the pick onto Pobelter.
It's 1,
Has
it's
no flash.
2. This is bad news bears for Jensen. The snipes are all there, and not a single skill shot was missed. The retreat is in.
C9 needs either base or make something happen.
Yeah, Impact needs to base and get there, and they need to wave clear right here.
They're going.
They're going for a flank.
They're going for the flank indeed. Here they come. Jensen could teleport if he needed to. There's the dive in. Smoothie in the front line. Pops the gray health, and there is Jensen in the back line. Teleport to me, but look at the damage on the back. They've picked up Turtle, and Adrian so low as well. But look at the damage back on Impact. Eating up Smoothie, trying to keep him alive. He's tasty. Looking for the barrels, but it's only going to be a Q on a Jensen, but the snipe does come through. Nicely done by Elise. Rainover picks up 1. Impact going to teleport in as well. This could be man advantage C9. Quick stun on the Impact. They get the jump, and they pick him off. Beautifully done, Immortals. Turn it in, and now it's a bad situation for Meteos. Thankfully had his flash, doesn't matter. Hootie gets the chase down. 2 more kills for Immortals.
And disaster strikes there.
Jensen's coming down.
He's in a bad spot. He's going to get stunned. Doesn't find any oranges to eat. Gets him a little bit late, and then the ulti comes in right back afterwards. Good patience by Jensen. It will almost always come back up for Huni when he needs it in these battles. Now the Weaver's Wall trying to cut them off, but Smoothie runs real fast, but he's going to walk into an arrow, tanks it. Weaver's shoved back in, and that's going to be the assassination. Can't even pop the gray health shield. And this means the power play now for Immortals. Rex going to ult back on the map. Looking for the play. Pobelter actually gets picked off thanks to Jin, and they're looking for a little bit more. Turtle's going to walk into the stun. He's going to try to sneak around the side, and he will survive this one. Impact running out of HP a little bit. Adrian gets the invulnerable.
See it once again here. The GP ulti gets dropped. Ashe arrow gets nailed, but there is Smoothie, and look at this barrel chain. So well timed. It does crit him, but and Sneaky lives. Even if he has 1 HP, he opens up with a Jin ulti, and watch how effective he is from back here. He lands the root on a Rainover, opens up, and nails shot after shot. Takes down Huni, pushes Pobelter out of the fight. Great stuff from Sneaky.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the early adopters. He was the Jin guy when it first came out, and really Infernal's Drake, which would be their 3rd of the game.
Jin ulti coming out. Turtle dodging well.
Loud Drake, happy feet, gets away from 3. Worth it, absolutely. Immortals making the sly moves out, but Rainover's in a bit of danger. Here comes the dive. Ulti in, Cosmic Radiance buys some time. Stun up Sneaky, but there's the eat, but Jensen is low. He's got to be careful. Self-full gets away from Cocoon. Huni is low on health. Mob Pop's trying to get the damage exhausted. They can't quite kill the front line. Impact is low. Huni gets one into Jensen. Impact re-engages, trades the kill in, and takes out his life for it. Now the Weaver's Wall. Pobelter really wants this, but there's base gates right there. It's going to be C9 able to walk out of this one.
I gotta say, a lot of credit deserves by Adrian, who has been so on point with his Taric ults. It's actually not been that noticed because he's been so good with it. Rainover may get caught.
Looking for the dive, they stun up Sneaky thanks to the Cocoon. Rainover running out of health, gets the Cosmic Radiance in time.
Again!
Sneak out, will stay alive, but no kills either side. Health bar lead, to be honest, for Cloud9, so they're looking to go in, but Meteos, be careful, low on health. Has to flash away from the seismic shove. Barrel blown up by Huni, kind of gonna walk away on this one.
Bundle's been traded back and forth.
Far out here.
Knock up, rooted. Oranges of town. Look at the damage output. Oh my
TP
word!
from behind.
Picks off 1 TP. Why would you ever bother using it? It's a 5v4 at this point. Pobelter cuts off the reinforcements anyway, and Impact is now stuck in the top.
That's so
side.
jungler. They want the Baron.
Impact is on the other side.
They're looking.
This is tense. Look for the play. Great smite. Picks it up. That's Baron now for Immortals, and another kill picked up. That is 2 off the field. Baron buff, 5v3, 30 seconds.
Giant minion wave top as well. They might be able to catch Jensen. It'll be really tough.
I think dodge away from 1. E gonna be used.
Oh, the Cocoon.
Ooh, nearly got the mad life on the Cocoon. Jensen gonna sell full, gonna buy some time, a lot of damage. Adrian, we gotta drop down. Jensen picks up 1 and is able to get saved out by Smoothie. Maybe they find the opening here.
Jensen
Baron
looking
about
for the
to fill
flank.
on. Jensen, yeah, coming down through the
They
jungle.
want this fight.
Can they get
gonna
it though?
look for Turtle.
He's very close, goes in, looks for the damage, gets CC'd. Good counterplay comes out from Immortals, and this is not gonna be a good fight for Cloud9. They're gonna lose one already. How many more will it be? Turtle picks up Impact. Here comes the frontline dive. Sneaky gonna flash, stay alive for now. Look for a bit of trade damage, but it just does not seem to matter. It is Sneaky against the world, and his world is collapsing. The tunnel is darkening, and Immortals looking to close this one out and bring us to the all-important Game 5 as the Nexus turrets fall. It will be the game. It will be the 2-2 scoreline, and Immortals just might get vindication for last split as they look to make their first finals.
And a complete 180 there for the performance of Immortals.
Really well-rounded. I think that they scale well into the later stages of the game with both Ashe and the Syndra. And it's gonna be a lot about
Use his E to escape. Oh, Meteos spots Rainover, some damage back and forth, and that's a smite.
But Pobelter,
he's so far up here, he's gotta be
is
careful.
here, lands a lot of the rocks, the jump around, one more hit will do it, and oh no, Meteos giving away first blood and a catastrophic, and at the very worst make it reset.
to the lane.
Going to. Whee! Oh, the damage, nice.
Well done.
Plays the shield, Impact gets it.
Here comes Rainover and Pobelter. They're
And
trying to
he's
kill him.
flank. The ulti's down. They go right away for this one. There's the target. There's the focus. That's going to be the kill picked up. And Huni going to walk away with his life. 2-0 Immortals.
to try to punish this, and here comes the TP.
Award going to be the teleport. So Smoothie says, let's get
So
out of here.
tall.
Oh, it doesn't come out in time. It doesn't come out in time. The kill comes through. And now Sneaky going to try to juke away. Dodges every single skill shot. And survives this one, but here comes the teleport onto Turtle. Impact on the flank,
he
but this
too
is a
far?
4v5 Cloud9. What exactly are you fighting for? Impact teleports just to run away.
Well, so next fight could be pretty explosive.
Oh,
Pobelter.
for the damage. Pobelter gonna survive it though, and now the Tom Kenchel didn't bring in reinforcements. It's him and Meteos. They're on top of Pobelter.
Oh, he gets
one more
wiped.
hit'll do it, and yes, the shutdown comes through. Explosive cast to seal the deal. Down Pobelter, yeah, looking for
For Weaver's Wall, TP coming in behind.
Engage, here they go. Smoothie eats up the Ashe and they're trying to
Cut
get
them
away
off.
with this one. There's the cutoff. Smoothie's got nowhere to go. Can't spit Sneaky far enough, but he's got a flash to get away. Exhausted on Pobelter, buys some time. Hooting in the backline, taking a lot of punishment. Jumps over the wall, still goes down, never even ults himself. And Pobelter has to flash away. Gets tongue lashed, and another kill as Impact takes out the backline. Asher lands on Adrian. Here's another dive. Impact gets his second, heals himself up, and now looks for Adrian. This is not a good spot for Trundle. It's going to be another one picked up. That's 4 unanswered kills for Cloud9.
4 for 0. They could head to Baron. Do they make the call? It could be risky. Rainover is still alive. 24 minutes in. It looks like that's where C9's gonna head.
Yeah, they're going to go straight there. They lose absolutely no one. Such a clean fight that they were playing defense on. And Rainover doesn't have his smite for a bit. And C9 are going to try to risk it to take the series. This are going to try to get an advantage and try to push it.
I don't think his smite's gonna be up in time. I don't think there's really anything Rainover can do, but he's trying to threaten. He's trying to make them pull off, do anything he
Oh, we
can.
got eat.
Smoothie eats him away, pushes him out. He doesn't have a chance to spike even if it were up, and that's going to be Baron Nashor going to Cloud9.
That'll be
The
huge.
tunnel. C9 missing 3 ultis at this time. Pobelter tries to lock them off, and he's going to separate
split.
3 of them. Here comes the battle. Huni home guarding in. Rainover tanks the damage. There's the flash there on Sneaky. A lot of damage dealt, but he gets eaten, and he's going to stay alive for now. Impact
They
finds
split him.
time in the side. Huni gets a lot of AoE damage.
Impact on the turtle.
Wild Turtle trying to stay up, trying to kite away. He does fall, and the re-engage comes in, a double for Meteos. Rainover's gonna drop to Impact. That's 3 already, and it's Immortals running out of teammates. The re-engage
the
with Tom
ace.
Kench looking for the ace as Adrian is the last one alive. Immortals only picked off 1. They lost this fight hard.
Well,
Oh, the arrow.
They got Pobelter. There's the knockback, and it's gonna be the kill picked up. Meteos unstoppable. 5, 1, and 3. And as the wave reinforces in 20 seconds,
Into the Echo, blind.
Call wants to clear the wave, and Meteos says, don't you dare kill my minions. I'll sacrifice myself for it and make sure that mid lane can be attacked. Huni under danger. Impact runs away on this one.
And they don't have
For
their wave
another
clear.
half. Rainover losing health. Smoothie impervious to damage. There's the ulti in, and they're not going to get Impact in time. Merktread saves them. And now
Huni's
it's
so
Huni.
low.
He's super dead on this one. Flashes away the body block. Actually, gonna survive this one. Immortals don't lose too much.
Be together as a squad here. Meteo's threatening the
Scattered.
engage.
A bit scattered. Huni gonna self-ult to not die, but the Ash Arrow, ooh, timed well enough to hit Adrian. Meteos isolated on the left-hand side, running away, rooted up. So far, so good for Immortals, running, but now it's turning bad. Jensen's on the dive, turns it back around, almost gets picked off. Meteos staying alive. Adrian low, Impact can't quite kill him. Heals a little bit up. C9 low on health, gets the stun on Pole Belter. The trade damage comes in, but it's not enough. It's C9 picking up everybody. 3 kills already. Only 2 left alive, and none of them have smite. This could be a C9 Baron. And another turret is now picked up. 5 the scoreline here. Reignover barely escapes with his life, has to tunnel away on this Rek'Sai.
Was the Ash Arrow used there as well? So.
And the Gragas ult.
And that's the good ult separating. Immortals need something big, but look how little damage they actually deal. It just doesn't matter. For 5 seconds, they're stuck and nothing actually happens. Huni splitting in the top lane, trying to get something back. He will knock down an inhibitor turret, and Impact will recall to defend that, but it is a TP deficit for C9.
Do they make the call? Impact is ready to TP. TP coming in from far.
Here we go. This is going to be the battle. The stun and a Reignover are going to lose a lot of health. They can eat him up. Impact in the front line. Gets ulted, but he just... Oh, he goes back to the base. It's a 5v4. Can Immortals even take the fight, though? They're running out of health. Adrian stunned up yet again. Plenty of damage on him, and it's not going to be any more picked up. Huni doesn't take the shot in. Final one tanked up. There's the teleport flank. Stunned on Pole Belter, but he gets stopped up by the wall. The assassination still going to come through. 5 versus 4 in favor of Cloud9.
Huni's trying to cut the wave, and C9 is just going to move towards Baron.
It means Baron, but not the game. 50 seconds on Pole Belter. I don't think Immortals get to fight for this at all. It's too risky. I think you lose the game in a team fight here, but they're gonna try.
A lot of AoE with this Lissandra. Can Huni come up big? They need him to now.
1,000 health on Baron Nashor. C9's going to peel, and they will not take the smite fight. They respect Reignover too much. Baron's still dealing damage to Meteos and Smoothie.
Yeah, there's not enough damage here to actually get
looking
through
for
the
Huni. They're going for the kills instead. They know you can't fight this 5v5. There's only 4 alive. And Huni self-ults to buy some time. But guess what? There's Guardian Angel. He flashes over the wall. Can't get the kills. Jukes back over. But here comes Jensen, and Huni will die for this. There's
the one place, and he misses it that time.
This time, Sneaky's able to flash. Seismic Shove does not set up the target, and he's just out of range. The last one nearly kills him off. What it'll do him? He might still burn down. It's close.
from behind.
Sneaky's very, very low. Here's the teleport. Impact on the Wild Turtle, and it's going to be close. Meteos loses Guardian Angel. Impact able to be focused on. Does not yet get the shield. Finally jumps in, looks for Turtle. Oath back for some health, but he's still a little bit isolated. Bit more damage. Now in a Pole Belter, and Jensen gets the damage. The Seismic Shove does not pick up any kills. Immortals 4v5. Huni looking once again. No flash up, no chance.
Reignover's spot.
That's picked up. Reignover now isolated. Curtain Call comes across, just gets stunned up. They don't find a whole lot to do, and that is Reignover going down. 5v3, Pole Belter respawning. Cloud9 with a lot of control.
Are you kidding me? Immortals.
2 inhibitors for 1 here, and they are staying.
Look for the game.
20 seconds on Reignover. 5v4. Snipe on a Sneaky. Meteos shoved in, but he's tanky enough to be fine. That's another turret down. Onto the final Nexus turret itself. Here comes the engage. They're trying to make it happen. A shotgun on a Huni. Impact staying alive. The Nexus now opened up as Cloud9 look for their 5th final, and they're going as a wonderful team to Canada.
Cloud9's 5th appearance in the finals, but the first for Jensen and the first for Smoothie, who did mad work this game.
Smoothie gets to return home, the Canadian going back to Toronto for the NA LCS Summer Finals.